What is going on, everybody? Yvonne here. Now in 2025, Whop Clipping has become one of the most profitable and scalable ways to earn money online. Essentially, the way it works is that you take a long form video from a creator and turn to a bunch of short form videos. And then from there, the more views that it has, the more you get paid. Payouts range quite a bit, ranging from 50 cents to $3 per 1,000 views. However, it does depend on what creator you're working with. And the nice part about this is the fact that there's not going to be any upfront costs and there's going to be a lot of upside available. So in this guide, we're going to walk you guys through step by step on how Whop Clipping is done, and most importantly, how to automate the whole process. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, before we get into it, I am going to be sharing my screen here. So if you guys do want to follow along or even try out the platform for yourself, feel free to check out the link down below in the description. Awesome. Now, once you guys go through the sign up process, here's how your user interface is going to look like. Now, up here on the top, go ahead and type in content rewards. And this is going to be under the Discover tab right over here. And what this is going to allow us to do is to see all the campaigns that are currently available. So let's go ahead and type that in, press search, boom, let's scroll down and go to the one where it says active campaigns. Go ahead and press join here. And as you guys see, you'll be joining a community with 23,000 members already. So I'm gonna go ahead and open mine and boom, we're gonna be ready to roll. So right over here, let's go ahead and go to content reward campaigns. Alrighty, and this is where you're gonna see all the campaigns available. And there's a lot of different ones, all the way from Rob the Bank clips to David Guillaume to Breast Scales, Hustle Phil, Groovy Gavin. You guys get the point. There's a lot of different options. So if I was in your guys' shoes, which one would I actually join? Now, the very first thing that I would really pay attention to is going to be the budget of the campaign. Now, as you guys see here in this one, for example, $418 out of the 10,000 have been paid out. So that could be a good thing because there's still a lot of money left on the table. However, if we scroll down here where it says Rob the Bank, as you guys see, 97% of this campaign budget has been taken. So there is a chance that if your video goes viral and it does really well, you don't get paid just because all the campaign's budget has been taken up. So I'd make sure to select a campaign that actually has a budget for you guys to work with. Cool. Now let's go ahead and keep scrolling down here, and here are some other things to look out for. As you guys see here, our boy Vincent is giving $1 per 1,000 views. However, with Brez, it's going to be $2 per 1,000 views, and that's a big difference. So make sure to go with creators that pay a pretty good dollar. However, for those type of people, you'll need original content and a lot of times with your face in it. So I would take this budget thing with a grain of salt because, for example, if somebody's proposing $20 for 1,000 views, but you'll need to have your face in it, you'll need to create original content, that takes a lot of work. However, at the same time, it may be just easier for us to get 10,000 views for Brez's account just because Brez has been popping off recently. And even though the campaign budget is going to be smaller, right? So $2 per 1,000 views, in my opinion, it is going to be easier for us and a lot less work to get 10,000 views for that account when compared to your own original stuff. And the other thing, make sure to look out for platforms here. So there's going to be Instagram and TikTok. Some other ones have YouTube, and those are going to be the platforms you can actually post the content to. And the rule of thumb here is the fact that it's so difficult to predict what is going to go viral and what is not, is that what I do is post it on a bunch of different platforms and just hope that one of them sticks. So the more platforms that you post videos on, the higher chance you have of going viral. Great. Now let's go ahead and actually dive into one of those clipping communities to see what they're all about. Now, when I say that not all groups are created equal, here's what I mean. For certain ones like Brez's one, for example, you do have to apply. And then for others like my boy Orangey here, you can just go ahead and join it. So if I was in your guys' shoes, I would go ahead and join as many ones as I could. For now, skip the ones that you have to apply for or join the waitlist because that could take some time. Let's go ahead and first get some experience and we can go from there. And honestly, this Orangey clipping community seems to look pretty good. You can post on many different platforms. It kind of checks all the boxes that we're looking for. On this specific community, we can go ahead and post on Instagram, TikTok, X, or YouTube. The budget is 76% completed. So that seems pretty good because some people obviously have been paid out, and that's a good sign because if that number is $1, that ain't looking good. So let's go ahead and click on it. And as you guys see, Orangey has actually provided a video for us and it's here under assets. So let's go ahead and click on it. So that's going to be the video that we're going to be clipping. So it's going to be his new office tour, and there's going to be an intro. He's going to show off his master office, the trenches where he's locked in, and the mansion. Damn, that poll is nice. Cool. And there are going to be some rules for this where we must tag his Orangey white tee on TikTok. The clip must be 30 seconds or longer. That's fine. We must tag him on YouTube, tag him on X, tag him on an Insta, and then no split screen editing. That all sounds pretty fair. Now, there are two different paths that we can take here. The first path that we can take is that we can go ahead, get this video in Premiere Pro, and make all those clips by hand. However, in my personal experience, that just takes way too long because you got to be sitting there editing, adding captions, finding the right clip. Gee, that takes a lot of time. And that's where the second path comes in because it's going to be a lot more efficient. So here, let me show you what I'm talking about. There's going to be another tool that can do all the heavy lifting for you. It's called Submagic. Essentially, the way it works is that you can go ahead, throw in a long form video into Submagic, and it's going to generate a bunch of different short form pieces of content for you. This is all done automatically. It's going to help you with the editing and captions. And same thing as before here. If you guys do want to try out the platform, the link for it is going to be down below in the description. Great. So let's go ahead and press try for free here. We're going to sign up with Google, put your guys' email in. Let's go ahead and answer some of these basic questions, and bam, we are ready to rock. And once you guys are logged in, you're going to have two different options here for you. We can either automatically generate captions, or, and this is going to be the feature you're going to be interested in, have automated magic clips. And as I mentioned before, the way it works is that you can go ahead, throw your whole video in there, and it's going to generate a bunch of short form clips for you. So if I was in your guys' shoes, I would definitely check out tools like Submagic just because it can save you a ton of time. Here, let's go ahead and see an example. So if we go to generate captions, let's go ahead and go to welcome to Submagic. We can see that Submagic is automatically able to add captions for us. And then from there, we can also play around with B-roll or trim the video as well. You can also play around with colors, audio, covers, and if you don't like something, you can change it. And with the magic clip feature, it can take it to a whole new level just because it can make those clips for you guys. So definitely think about this if you're trying to get into Whop clipping. Once you have a clip that actually goes viral and follows all the different rules here, go ahead and press submit right here at the bottom, provide the link to the post that went viral, throw in a video clip here, press submit, and once you get approved, you'll get paid. And there you guys have it. As you guys saw, getting started with Whop clipping is really straightforward and easy to do. You don't need to show your face, make original content. All you got to do is clip someone else's content and get paid. And honestly, now in the age where AI is a thing, this process is easier than ever. As we mentioned before, all you got to do is first create an account, find a campaign that you like, make those clips either manually or with different AI tools, create those specific social media accounts for that specific account, and make sure to warm them up first. And what I mean by that is to not post 100 different videos all in one day. I'd go ahead and post once a day or every other day, and I would also interact with other people's posts or even leave comments, and that way the algorithm knows that I'm a real person. And once you've done all those things, you should be ready to get paid. So if you do want to try out the platform for yourself, feel free to check out the link down below in the description. And if you found this video helpful, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this, as it tremendously helps support the channel. Till next time, peace.